Hello, I'm Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney Dan Laren here once again with the case of the week. A number of our cases here at the Commonwealth Attorney's Office involve computer crimes, and sometimes they are high-tech offenses like identity theft or wire fraud, but some of our computer crime cases are a little lower tech. With me today is Andrea Williams, an Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney who had such a case. Andrea, would you tell us the facts of your case, please?
Sure. The defendant's name is Joey Reed, and he went into a local store here in Fayette County on August the 28th of 2011. And while he was in the store, he went to the computer, the electronics section, and he cut off the security tags from a computer and took it out of the store. The security details tried to catch up with him as he was taking it out of the store, but were unable to do so. However, they did get a description of the vehicle that he was in as well as a license plate. They sent out an alert to other stores here in Fayette County, and the next day the defendant went into a local store, and the security there immediately recognized him as the person that had been in the store the day before.
Now, what was it about Mr. Reed that was particularly outstanding to these security officers?
First, they recognized his clothes. He was wearing exactly the same clothes as he was the day before, but what stood out the most to them was the very large neck tattoo that the security officers could see. So the big neck tattoo helped to identify the defendant as the person who stole the computer the day before.
So how did the security people and the police react once they saw Mr. Reed in the store again?
Once they saw him, they immediately went up to him, took him into custody as the person who stole the computer the day before, and at that point they did search the vehicle that he was in, but they did not find the stolen property. But they did take him to the Fayette County Detention Center and charged him with 1 count of theft by unlawful taking.
Now, how did the case proceed through the system here in Fayette Circuit Court?
The defendant, Mr. Reed, did plead guilty and received a 4-year prison sentence. He was on parole at the time for receiving stolen property out of another county, so the 4 years that he received here in Fayette County must run consecutive. And
was his criminal record significant in the way this case was resolved?
Yes, it was. He had prior convictions for theft-type offenses like receiving stolen property, felonies and misdemeanors, theft by unlawful taking misdemeanors, DUI, so that's why he received the sentence of 4 years.
All right. Well, that's the case. The computer theft that was that was particularly low tech here in Fayette County. It's fair to say that Mr. Reed, because of his criminal history and his neck tattoo, will be spending some time in prison. He will not be paroled, and he will serve out next June. And as for his neck tattoo, it would be fair to say that he immediately regrets that decision. I'm Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney Dan Laren, and this has been Case of the Week.